Greetings to all, dear football fans. The fight and scandal after today's match in the locker room of Real Madrid shocked the football world. Courtois very dirty provoked Andrey Lunin, after which a real fight began between the goalkeepers of Real Madrid, which had to be stopped by absolutely everyone. It was a real tin. All this and many other news is right now in this top issue. Charge it with your like. Well, we're starting, and enjoy watching it, dear friend. Defender Florian Wirtz, who plays for Bayer Leverkusen, fell into the sphere of interests of another European top club. According to the publication For the World, London Arsenal is interested in the transfer of the German winger. The Gunners intend to compete for a football player with Bayern Munich Madrid. Bayer, in turn, is ready to part with the player if he is offered in the order of €150 million and no less. In the current season of the German Championship, the young footballer played 4 matches, in which he scored 4 goals at once, which only increases his already big tanic. The striker of Real Madrid and the French national team, Kylian Mbappé, can receive a serious punishment if his guilt is proved to be worn out. According to the publication La Paris Saint, for proven guilt in rape in Sweden, a penalty of up to 6 years in prison is provided, but the prison term can be increased to 10 years if there are binding obligations. Earlier it was reported that the Pope is suspected of raping a woman at the Stockholm hotel, where he spent time with his friends. Erik ten Hag is under pressure in the form of Manchester United's results during the first 3 months of the season were very, very bad. Everything is going to ensure that the future of the Dutch specialist will be determined in the next 2 matches. According to Sky Sport, referring to Football Insider, the Reds will fire in Haga if the team loses to Brentford in the Fenerbahce Premier League in the Europa League. It should be noted that at the moment, Mew is in the 14th position in the Premier League standings. The future of Frankie de Jong's midfielders in Barcelona raises many questions. Recently, the Dutchman returned to the field after a long absence due to injury. He has not played since April. According to the publication Muda Departure, took quite painfully the criticism he faced during the recovery period after damage. The player was also concerned about the leak of information about the details of his contract with Barcelona. The club does not know whether the 27-year-old player will agree to extend his contract, because his current contract is designed for 2026 year. Spanish specialist Josep Guardiola may leave the post of head coach of Manchester City next year. This is reported by the publication City Extra. In this regard, the leaders of the English top club began to look for an alternative to the Spaniard. There are 2 specialists in the sphere of interests of the Premier League champion, and we are talking about the head coach of the Leverkusen Bayer Habelonitz and the helmsman of the Lisbon Sporting Ruben Marina. Recall that Guardiola has been the head coach of the Romantics since the 2016 year. But still his contract expires already in the 2025, and so far the specialist is in no hurry to renew it, which raises huge doubts about the club's leadership over his future, a potential replacement for Guardiola. But friends are the most interesting and hot news. As you know, today's match in Spanish La Liga ended less than an hour ago, in which Real Madrid played away against Spanish Celta. It is noteworthy that in this match, Thibaut Courtois, the goalkeeper of Real Madrid, who recently got injured and was out of the team for several weeks, returned to the gate. Today Courtois defended the goal frame, and it is already known that at the end of this game, Courtois very harshly humiliated Andrey Lunin, the second goalkeeper of Real Madrid, in the locker room at the end of this meeting. The goalkeeper publicly laughed with Lunin in front of his partners and said that it seemed that he was not destined to become the first number in this team and had to accept that he would be the second forever. And such a statement addressed to Courtois Lunin extremely outraged the football player himself. The Lunins of Courtois communicated after that in raised tones for 10 minutes, after which the video, which got into the network, showed how Lunin took Courtois by the t-shirt and hit them. The Real Madrid players were simply shocked by what was happening, because a real brawl began between the players, which was not so easy to stop from the frames, which got into the network. You can find the full video of this incident in our Telegram channel. The link will be in the description under this video. It is known that both players will be fined €30,000 for this incident. Guys, well, what do you think? Is it cool that the elephant laughed? Or did the Belgians do the wrong thing in this episode? Write your opinion on this in the comments under this video, and also like this video if you think Courtois went too far in this episode. Guys, don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that it's better not to miss the latest issue tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching, and we will hear you in the new video.